There we go. Okay. Anyway, um, yeah. So anyway, so I met this guy. He hit me up. And I'm always like on the fence about people like that. And then the worst part is he don't even live here. He live in Charlotte. So you meet somebody. It always for me. It's always a situation where, well, why would you be looking at dudes in Atlanta? You see what I'm saying?
Well, I see that because people like in Mississippi and
people from Mississippi hit you up.
I'm like,
but that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm like, why? I mean, if you come to Atlanta a lot, you understand what I'm saying? Then I can see. You be like, okay, I can meet somebody, like a flight attendant or something, a pilot, where you always fly into Atlanta. Right. But if you're not always flying into Atlanta, I'm like,
well, what's the occupation? Did you ask?
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
I don't know. He said he's a fitness instructor.
Oh.
Right.
What's older, like in his late 40s? How old is he?
He says he's 38. But then on his profile, wait a minute, but on his profile, he said he's 43.
See, yeah.
But then I asked him about that.
He's 48.
And he was like,
there's no way he has all that gray hair on his chest.
Well, no, some white guys do have gray.
Yeah,
I mean, like in their 20s.
Yeah, but not on their chest.
No comment. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. But I mean, my thing is, if you have gray in your hair, you probably got gray in other places. You don't think so? Okay. Well,
he's 48.
But anyway, I think he looks good. Whatever his age is. I mean, I wouldn't say he's ugly.
He's not.
I think he's attractive. You know. But the whole thing for me is, how sincere are you? Because my thing is, there's a lot of cities in between Atlanta and Charlotte. And I'm like, because I asked him about the whole long distance thing. I'm like,
so how long have y'all been chatting?
We just started talking, like maybe 2 days.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like brand new. This is not, But I mean, I asked him. I was like, because he was talking about the last dude he dated was long distance as well. And I was like, well, where did this guy live? Right. And he was like, this guy lived in California.
Oh wow.
But then I just found out that he's from California. This guy's from California as well. So maybe they was already dating.
Oh.
Maybe it was a situation like that, which is a more understandable. You see what I'm saying?
So knowing you, did you ask him why is he looking in Atlanta?
Well, I didn't get, because when he said that he was like completely okay with dating long distance and shit, then, to me, that means a person would look anywhere in the country. You understand what I'm saying? They just go to any particular city and just start looking at boys' profiles and be like, okay, I can see myself.
How tall was he?
He said he's 6'1", I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like I said before, I was always the kind of person that I was completely opposed. Completely opposed to dating somebody that's not in my city. At least, you got to be within 30, 40, maybe an hour. But anything over, if I can't drive to you within an hour, I'm like, that just seems like that poses a problem. For me.
Right.
But I got other friends that be like, oh no, man, that's an opportunity. And to some degree, they said they kind of prefer to date somebody from out of town.
Why?
And the reason why is because it's like, for one, when you guys are together, you're really planning to be with that person. You see what I'm saying? So if they come here for the weekend, you're planning for them to come for the weekend. See what I'm saying? If you're going there, that's kind of like a mini vacation. So Charlotte is, a pretty good city, I guess. I've never been there before, but I heard it's a really great city. So if I was going to go there for the weekend, it's like I would take Friday off. I would drive to Charlotte.
And how long does it drive from here?
I want to say like 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. You see what I'm saying? And then it would be just a situation where we would just spend the whole entire weekend together. So we just actually doing events. And the time we spend together would be probably a lot more special You see what I'm saying? Than somebody that live here and they just want to come over and sit on my couch.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then the other side of it is you may not never really get tired of that person because, you know, you're not seeing them every other day. So you still get to have your life. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to hang out with your friends, you know, of course you're going to communicate.
No, I'm a proponent. Don't get me wrong.
But I wasn't. You see what I'm saying? I was the kind of person who was like, no, that just don't seem right. But the older I get, the more I realize that the right person for you may not even be in your city.
Right.
You know, and, you know, with technology and ability to fly, you might have to just kind of get to know somebody in a different state, in a different city. And if it really clicks and you really get along well.
On the phone or y'all just text?
No, we haven't. We haven't. And see, that's the other thing. Because it's so new, I'm not really pushing it because I'm like, this could be a scam. You see what I'm saying? This could be a dude that just assumes somebody's identity.
Mm-hmm.
And for his entertainment, he just meet boys.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you my all-time favorite catfish scam. It's the boys that's in the military. They are the all-time. Well, at least they say that. So they show like a lot of different pictures of them, like in some military, military camouflage, right? And then they'd be like, "I'm over here. I'm from Atlanta, or I'm from some city in the States, but I'm over here serving." You see what I'm saying? And so they already know you can't be like, we need to meet, I need to see you. See what I'm saying? And then they also can use, when you try to say FaceTime, then they be like, you know, the reception's not really that great. You know, just all kind of shit. They could just make up all kind of shit. And so I had like 3 or 4 boys would do shit like that. You know, which in my mind, I'm like, if I'm actually chatting with the real person, then I don't mind as much. But if you're completely not that person, then that's a problem for me.
Of course.
You know.